72. No one's watching me. Full 100, that's right. We want full 100. Oh, what? Substance abuse. A little on both, huh? So it's almost center. There. What gross color shall this be? What's his skin? Diamond plate. That. Rock. I don't want classic textures in this at all. I like that, but it can't do much. What if we did solid and then we choose the color red? Well, we'll make this white. White. Let me check my phone here. Let's see, we're on YouTube, so I'm gonna check my own volume. I think I'm on YouTube. Hashtag substance abuse. Hey, I'm live. Whoa. What a trip. Audio check. Hey, I'm live. Whoa. What a trip. It's a few seconds lag. Audio check. But that's fine. I don't broadcast live very often. I can put textures on those to make them look a little better. Let's make sure they block everything. No. So I'm gonna put show or make visible, so I can copy this real easy. Then I can delete it. No, bad, but what the heck? No, lies. Snap map. Especially on PS4, you're a little weird. Edit, undo. Nope, still messed up. There we go. Now, what width is this? 16? We'll make this 16 as well. Ah, 16 height. And then width enough to cover that with white. I was not exactly in the middle, was I? Not correct. Correct. Also, after playtesting, I realized I need to fix this. This needs to move through the center. Like that. Much better. When you look up, it's not all wacky. This is just an easy way I'm building doors. What is the width of this? 56. Yes. So we're gonna make this height 50. I feel like I'm the Bob Ross of Snap Map. What? Let's do a weird amount. Like 40. And then make these 500. Make this one 520. There we go. Nope, 540. Nope, 580. Nope, 570. Perfect. That's what I want. Look at that. I could just select the whole thing and just move it over. That is so cool. Snap map tutorial right here. What? So whatever logic you hook up to your custom doors that you make, you could put logic on triggered and then show on surrounding modules, and you could copy and paste the whole thing because all the logic's connected by double hitting L2. Look at that. It selected everything that the door is made of. Everything. Even the on signals. So all you have to do is build a door once, and then you could build it, copy and paste it as many times as you want. It saves a ton of time. Because look at this. Here's another door that I built. Check that out. Just 2 taps, I could select the whole thing and move it or copy it wherever I want. Isn't that amazing? Oh, I also, like, oh, I don't like this door anymore. Goodbye. It's gone. Don't worry about it. It's crazy. I wonder if you could do logic on decals. Where's decals? Is there anything gross? What about a giant pentagram? I've been drinking a little too much red wine here, folks, but don't worry about that. Now, let's adjust the size so it covers a lot. See, check that out. Down, okay, and then left. Now, will this cover the whole thing? It will. What? Whoa. Super tricks. Amazing. What? I am learning like you wouldn't believe. Is there rune glow? Rune glow. Yes. Let's rotate it. Hold on. No. Yeah. We want the pentagram to face down, of course, because it wouldn't be a pentagram, it would be a Wiccan symbol. Okay, so now we need to adjust it. Okay, so we have the Wiccan symbol. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's make a circle first then. Fine, fine. Angle. Let's make it all 300. Okay, change the angle. Perfect. Okay, and then move it down. Right there. And change the width. Okay. No, width is height. Oh god. My brain. What if we made it black? Let's go with 500. Call it good. Wow, how do I... Right there? And color this is just black. Let's color it black. What? Whoa, it's freaky. No, it doesn't show up on there? What? Black. Black. It's weird, it doesn't show up on black. Okay. What? I'm confused. Like, why? I like that. That's cool. Can you hit on signaled decal? Or decal? No. So decals... Okay. We'll just do that later, I guess. So there's the whole door. So I can okay, it's already removed. So you want the one on the left. Alright. Move this scheisse out of the way. Copy. Look at that. The whole door. That is amazeballs right there. Is that centered? It is not. That looks... Nope. Ah, whatever. How's that look? Does that look sexy? Then I could delete this stuff. And just hook up. Oh, we are looking the wrong direction. Crap. Okay. That's... Where do you start? Oh my god. I guess it doesn't matter. You start from here. So you go up this way and then go this way. Okay. Bye-bye. Put this over here. Then we just make sure it's level. How's that? Perfect. So, where's on trigger used? Boop. Opens first door. Then we can put the gross decal on it wherever I placed it. There you are. And what looks the goodest? Rot. Test plus save it first. Play. All by myself. I am the only one that streamed today that has no followers. I should probably change that. Ooh, it's scary. Ooh, that's a creepy door. Ooh, let's get this. I made a working door, look at that, and it's creepy as fuck. I like it. I didn't check. I gotta disable double jump. I hate double jump. It's like ever since Banjo-Kazooie came out, every single game have double jump in it. Also need to straighten this. What? That looks stupid. Okay, so it's just this guy right here. Perfect. Perfect and perfect. So we go to over here on player spawned. Is there the loadout? Nothing. Empty. False, false. Okay, cool. So give loadout. So does this mean when I die how about just on a certain one, yeah? Set max weapon slots. Okay, so it's different. I get you. I just want one. We only have one weapon in this game. And it's the Vortex rifle. Okay, so on player spawned, give loadout. Aha. Lives and loadout. But this looks creepy. Whoa. Now we're changing the game here. It's nuts. What did I put it on? I don't know what kind. Oh, it's this. Maintenance panel green. Green. Let's test it. Also gotta save it as and name it something else. What is this? New from Black World. Doom Snap Map 5, the bad weapons. Oh, okay. I will have to check that out in the morning, because right now I have some slight inspiration I would like to build. Atmosphere. I will change that. Spoiler alert, I think this is my SS6 challenge. Trying to create... Oh, that looks intimidating. And you cannot jump over that, because you don't have ledge grab either. Like a boss. Where did my gun go? I have to fix that. That is no good. Weapon slots 2. What? 2. There we go. Play. Now let's see. Excuse me while I use my vaporizer. I was able to acquire Fruit Loops flavor. How about that? Just rip the fat, babe. And I am back to normal. It's getting foggy in here. It's creepy. Oh, I need a screen to shake when it opens. That's what I'm missing. And I also duplicate it on just a tiny bit to make it feel like something's going on in the gears of the system. Oh, okay, on signaled camera. Where'd it go? There it is. Camera screen shake. This one, okay. Any player. Here we go. I don't know what the shake decay equation is, but I just want a slight screen change. So we'll call it 1. Duration 8. True. Linear decay. Using out. Constant. Play sound. And then we just copy this and put it over with wherever I put the door. Okay. On signaled, I forgot to hit B or circle. Boom. And there is my door. So, okay, so what kind of colors can I do with this? I just want to see something real quick. Is there blue? Can I make blue? Oh, I can. What? I don't know if this helps any. Let's make a red one. That could be bloody. Let's make it rune glow. And yellow. Red and yellow. How do you make yellow with RGB? Because so you could do rune gold with blue? What? What? You can. Oh man. It won't let you. So, what if we do this? We'll make it blue. It does not make it blue. We'll just make it blue. It does. got red, green, and blue. That's right. I am a genius. Red. Except I don't know where yellow is on this. Let's call it that. The primary colors. Oh yeah. So let's copy this. Delete that first. That's so cool. And just paste it. Right here. There we go. That looks crazy. Should we make this the red door or the blue door? Or the yellow? Wait. We only need one color. Let's make it blue. Let's put the blue right here. Somehow. That looks crazy. Yeah, what's up, dude? How's the build going? It's going good. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I like just randomly building stuff anyway. How are you doing today? That looks close to center. And the yellow door. I think I'm building something for the SS6 challenge, Z-Manzilla Snapshot Challenge, where it's atmosphere. But I'm not entirely sure what is going on. Whoops. I'm also just learning a bunch of stuff. Good building too. Thanks for playing my map the other. Oh man, no, that was a fun map. I love it when people request me maps. I have a bunch of free ones I posted on the Discord if you want to use them for your own projects and stuff. It's just stuff I don't want to work on anymore, but I spent hours and hours building, so I figured it might not go to waste by having someone else attempt using them. Well, thank you. Yeah, I don't know what I'm actually going to do with this. If it ends up in the SS challenge, that's cool, but if I don't finish in time, I might give this map away too. I'm not sure. I'd like to finish something, but I really like just building them. In Skyrim, my favorite part of the game was making the characters, not playing as them. All I wanted to do was make them. So it's kind of the same thing. Like, I only have a couple maps published under one of my names. I have two of them, but that's not centered, but you get the idea. We can make the red door back where you start. Let's put a huge module. This one. Yeah, your map was really fun. I caught some of Plasma stream, and it had that on there. I watched him play it for you as well. He had some really cool points. Uh, I'm quite messy with my logic, so I am I am trying to organize it super well by labeling it. um, I don't know if you've played any of my maps or not. Sorry. So, okay. Yes, I have two names as well, but only on SnapMap. I have yeah, like you said, DN Cashman on and CJ the Red on both Doom, but Twitch is just DN Cashman, and so is Twitch is just CJ the Red, and so is YouTube, and my Discord, of course. Yeah, and you're like Sir Donald Duck, correct? I've seen you on the Discord. Yeah, that's what you posted with was Sir Donald Duck to find the map of IDDQ Drew. That's your Twitch name also, right? Yeah, I'm new since roughly like July. And I'm getting into this. I really like Z-Man's snapshot challenge. If you want to look at that, he has videos on his channel about it too. Also, him and Psycho Knight have been really great people to me. So I'm kind of glad to know them a little bit. I apologize right now. I'm slightly under the influence. I got off work and I started drinking some wine. So if it's oh yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. This is just an atmosphere challenge, so I'm just building some creepy stuff. I hope this looks like wax has been dripping onto the thing from the ceiling. Okay, so I want the red door. Cool. Ah man. Yeah, some red wine. I'm also fairly new to being social in a way. I worked nights for a long time and I forgot how to talk to people. So if I'm a little awkward, that's probably why. I'm learning how to interact again. Okay, let's see here. I loved your map. I like all the references you put in there. That's really cool. Project Zilla and the Taylor heads. Let's okay. Well, that's quite active. I might have to tone down the saturation of those colors. Let's play test it. Anyway, if you look on Discord under, I think it's Snap Map Videos, you'll find 3 maps that I posted also on my YouTube channel of maps I'm giving away because I really don't want to work on them anymore. So if you want to work on them, go for it. I got quite a few. I have like 20 maps I'm working on, and I'm like, I can't do this anymore, so I donated them to the community if they want to use them. Yeah, dude, I'm still afraid to do so. I really want to give shout outs, but I'm like I don't know. I might for Z-Man and Psycho Knight, but I might hide the word Pepsi in here because the first time I was on his stream, he was talking about a comedian and a Pepsi commercial, and the word Pepsi was like Pepsi. So every time I see him in a chat, I type Pepsi, and it has sentimental value. So I might hide the word Pepsi in my future maps, and for Z-Man, I might just put a double barrel shotgun because he loves the super shotgun, or Dwayne. Just put a Dwayne in there. The Hell Knight. That's cool. I like the Taylor heads. That was pretty clever. Let's see what this looks like. I made it foggy, and all you get's the vortex rifle. So I'm gonna try to model the map around the vortex rifle and the fog, so you can barely see people and you have to snipe them in the fog. I don't know. I think that's kind of cool. I'm not trying to make it ganky. Is this too much craziness or not enough? I also disabled double jump and ledge grab, so you can't like sneak your way out of the map. I'm surprised nobody thought of Taylorhead yet. Glad I got to take that trophy. Yeah, that was you. I was like, oh, no. He did it. And the door opens. Oh, this fog looks so cool. I could put some zombies in the distance, or some horde imps maybe, or the sentinel imps, the ones that just throw fireballs at you. And oh, thank you, man. Yeah, that's what I was going for. I wanted it to be kind of slower pace, so you can look at the surroundings. I like being super detailed. That's probably why I never finish my maps, because they take really, really long, and I get really tired of them real quick. But you're gonna start over here. You're gonna start where the red door is, but you can't go through the red door yet. So that's if you look behind you. I can make it so you have to look behind you first, so you know that the red door's there. And then you go up here. You get the only gun in the level, which is the vortex. And then I'm gonna make like little light sources you have to go to heal you. So a safe spot is the light sources, and when it's dark, it hurts you. So you have to quickly move to the light sources, all the while being in combat from a distance. That might make a fun gameplay mechanic, but I'm trying not to make it tedious. Oh, yeah, it does. Thank you. Before I had a hanging body right here, and you could not see it at all, so I decided to put some weird candle chandelier gut thingy, and then put the wax on the ground right here. But since I grabbed the rifle, you can't see it because it disabled the light. But this blood pool keeps the reflections, so that makes it look extra awesome. And this fog is I love the fog. It helps with the hiding the imperfections in the geo. Like I'm gonna have beyond these doors, it's gonna be all enclosed with little windows on the side, and you go around and you get keys and do teleporters to different areas and stuff. It's not gonna be a maze. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I like having that. I'm building a map that is Doom 64 map, map 3, and I've been doing a lot of attention to detail. And when I was building it, I made it look like one of the lights came off the ceiling and smashed onto the ground, and all the ground is made of glass, so I put cracks on the ground and scrapes on the wall where it fell off. I just wanted to tell a story without uh, um, just showing what happened instead of telling you what happened. That's a thing I learned in some art school. So it's show versus tell. I need to play your maps again on the PS4 account eventually. Um, I could cheat your vote accidentally by voting up twice with just one person, since I have two different accounts. That'd be weird. Okay, so that works. But yeah, here's you can see the wax on top and the candles up here. Hopefully it looks, maybe I could put some decals up here too, but I'm fairly new to custom geo, so it's taken me a long time. This ain't centered at all. It's taken me a long time to build what I want here. All right, man. Thank you. That's like one of my favorite things to be is super helpful, and if they reference me, that's awesome. Thank you. CJ at the Red Non would be the best, because D and Cashman, people are still confused on who that is. So most of the time, I try to do everything on PlayStation, which is my Cashman account or my CJ account. So. Thank you. I hid a lot of weird, obscure Easter eggs in my two maps under my CJ account on PS4. Uh, in like numbers, I hid secret numbers in there, and no one has figured it out yet because hardly anyone has played my map. Uh, um, I think Psycho Knight has posted one of them on the Snap Map. Oh, I know. I tried so hard. I also tried change my name on PC, and it would not let me. I'm gonna remain Dan Cashman on PC. So you'll see me. You'll see me on both of those. On just on Twitch, you'll see me as CJ, but in the leaderboards and on my YouTube channel, you'll see me a lot as DN Cashman because I could record PC at maximum settings. So on my silly Alphabet Doom series I'm doing, it's under DN Cashman and CJ. Depends on which one I record on. The PC does higher settings, of course, but the PlayStation's more user friendly for that. Okay, let's make the red door. go. I'm gonna have to make this door stay open. You heard about the snapshot challenge, right? Z-Menzil's little challenge. Those are the only maps I have published under my CJ name, is the snapshot challenge maps. It's like Flash Fiction but with level design. It's really fun. Green. Okay. Green. Oh, that looks weird. I'll just leave it. If I get too nitpicky, I won't want to work on it. And there's the red door. It's pretty obvious what the red door is. Now we can, I have something. I've watched them, I think it's great. Hey, you should make the connecting module a NOR door instead of open. Less memory. Oh, okay, that's a good idea. I didn't think of that. Usually I put let's just automatically open. That'll, you said it saved me memory. I think your message cut off there. It says less memory, but it's just, and that's where it ends. Oh, but thank you for that. It's only going to be around a 10-minute map though, but for my longer maps, I'm definitely going to use that. So you start here. Let's make the door an actual door this time. It's gonna look bigger than the other ones, of course, but not exactly sure, but I guess there's no door for the game to worry about. Yeah, that's true. It doesn't have to worry about the animations or the... Should it start facing the door? Like, oh shit, that's a red door. And then you realize you can't go through it, so you have to turn around. That way it really lets you know what's going on. Like when you get a cat and you throw it in the litter box to let it know that's the bathroom, so it knows it forever after that. I don't know. That's a weird analogy. Yeah, but that would make sense, having it not to worry about the door at all if it has no door. Oh, thank you. I'm glad. Okay, so that does not look red through the fog to me, but blue and yellow. Oh, should I do that? Make it so when you shoot the door, it makes a gross gore sound. Oh, that would be big mess in the logic. I also need to make this light a little bit brighter. I like the shake. The shake's a good distance. Let's put some enemies in here now. See how they act. Okay, so regular couple zombies just to set the mood and difficulty here. Whoops. It's easier just to do this and make their health really low, because the main killer of the game is the darkness, not the enemies. Hunt. No. No. I also set this door to activate 0.8 seconds before it opens. That way any enemies can spawn in between that time. That way you can't see them just randomly appear. It looks like they're there all the time. So that's kind of cool. The Dark Mage today, gonna be doing some custom mechanics. Yes, everywhere in like a hallway where it's dark you get hurt, and you can only like get healed by where candles are. I could put a cylinder trigger where it heals you quicker than everywhere else where it takes your health out with a repeater. So I can have 2 repeaters active at the same time and have 1 repeater that constantly loses health, so when you're in the trigger it stops the repeater that makes you lose health and activates the one that regenerates your health. It's quite a simple mechanic, but it makes you hunt for light sources so you don't die. I just need to figure out the correct timing, but playtesting it many times will help with that. So that's how I'm gonna do that. What's this relay? Show. Let's see how this works. What this looks like in the dark. Right. I could make the intro hallway like that. The beta. Yeah, that it might be good. I might have to like really bust my ass to get it out there, because I don't know when the snapshot challenge is due, but it's due on a Friday, and I don't know if it's this Friday or next Friday. So oh, that's cool. It looks like they were there the whole time. Cool. That's good to have. So now we have to build the hallway to get to here, where it's dark, where you realize that the darkness hurts you, and then you get a gun and it adds some other stuff to it. So we're gonna need one of these. Okay, let's just copy both of them. Alright. Now, I don't know if I should do an archway or what, but let's let's put a candles on the ground and see if this mechanic works really first. Let's see if this mechanic works first. Okay. No, it's in the large props. I want one that's not... There we go. You start next to some candles. And a light source. And a trigger. Let's make it bigger, of course. I have to make it so it teleports you in, otherwise it won't work. So you have to... Okay, let's move him. So... Yes, let's do... On player spawned. Whoops. I wonder if on match started or on player spawned would work the best. Teleport. Wait. No, that ain't gonna work. It'll work for the first character. On spawned. Teleport. Teleport to there. And this is what you see on the splash screen right here. And this is height. There it is. Height. Higher than you could jump. I don't know, I just think this on entered won't work unless he teleports it. Let's try it. I'll just move this out of the way. I'm still new to figuring out the ways of the logic, but I want him to start in the light so you don't spawn and just die. Like that. So when he shows up in the map from the game start, will this work on entered? Repeater. And then on signaled gives you health. Not sure if it'll trigger if it starts either. Well, I have to build this anyway. So we'll see, and then I could just do on spawn teleporter and then do that for every checkpoint. That way you spawn in the sky and then you actually enter it during the game. That trigger during the game, and then we'll see. So give health. How fast? Infinite. Every 1 second give 1 health. Every 0.1 second give 1 health. Because you may have to leave the light during battle, and I don't want it to be too trolly. I can also have it play sound effects. I did this on my chainsaw map, It has an infinite chainsaw, but every time you use the chainsaw, it takes away your health, so you have to do math in your head while you're playing, and after you kill 10 enemies, which makes you lose half your health, you have to go to the altar to get more health, and then the next wave starts. It's pretty cool. That game, that level is my baby. That's my favorite level I've made ever, is the Ripper, the Righteous Ripper. Okay, so when you enter here, it gives you health. Now I just gotta make it so when you're not in the light, you lose health. So thank you. Yeah, that was mine. It was by CJ. And that one in the labyrinth level, but the chainsaw one is much better. But yeah, thank you, man. That I pulled my hair out because all the logic in that map is shoved in one room. I don't know why I made a grid room for all the logic and the play area room for just everything else. But all the logic is just in one room. It's ridiculous. I almost quit and didn't upload it, but my friend helped me out. He's like, "No, you gotta finish it." So if you download it and look at the logic, it's insane. It's all one room, and during the map, as you're killing the demons, after every wave, sometimes a bunch of guts will appear on the floor and some like bricks and stuff. And doing the logic for that was the part that I had trouble with, but I wanted the attention to detail on that. So okay, so on spawn teleport, so we need, will on match started hooked up to a repeater where you lose health work, or does it have to be on player spawned? Indeed, yeah. It's no picnic. Unsignaled. Can I hook this up to the same thing? Oh, then everywhere the logic be dragged around and put spider webs everywhere. I don't want to do that. Player proxy. Where are, there you are. Vitals, health. Can you put minus? Oh, I have to put hurt player. Okay. How do I do that? Player proxy. On signaled. Hurt player. Step into darkness and you die. Should I put a filter on this for any player, or does that matter? Let's do it 5 every 1 second. Every half second. So use 10 every 1 second. That might be trolly, but I'm not sure. I don't know. Usually my maps are single player. But on this one, I'm not gonna set that up, so I could put a player 2 start in there. But this is meant to be single player. But I could put a 2 player in there to, I don't know. Oh man, that's a good question. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't need to do that yet. So, excuse me. When you enter this, ooh, this is gonna be strung out all over the place. Stop. Alright, so like, team 1, team 2, or player 1, player 2? I have not touched any of that ever in Snap Map, so I'm kind of curious. And then on exited, start repeater. And stop the health one. I wonder if there's an easier way to do this. I could give it sound effects. I could make it do a charge up sound for health and a charge down sound for losing health. But that looks messy. Let's try it. I'm gonna play proxy node, and you can switch the custom filter to whichever player. So you could put the custom filter so this whoever spawns here has to be player 3 or team 3. That way you can make a... Why is the controller shaking? Am I dying? By the time I spawn, I die. Yep. Oh man. Okay, so I'm gonna have to start in the... Oh, that's cool. It needs sound effects and screen effects though, but... That's pretty cool. Now I gotta figure out what color I want the floor. I want it to be super reflective so you know where the light is. I could be really trolly and put specters in here. I bet Z-Man will love that. Be like, he'll have a cow. I've heard him on one of his streams before, like, why'd you put specters in here? That's so trolly. Okay, there it is. $600. Well, gut pool. Oh, cool. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, so you could set the player proxies to spawn points so only they could spawn in certain areas, I think, through a filter, right? Or is that just through the proxy itself? Yeah, see? 2, 3, 4. Make one a demon player. Stalking you through the whole map. So... cool. Yeah, I got you. How do these look? Do these look creepy enough? And then I could build windows. Put these on every other. This is just testing phase stuff. Oh, this alters the size of the windows. So let's see if it kills you if you spawn in the circle. If the controller shakes, I know it's killing me. Alright, here we go. Let's see what this does. Alright, so when you leave... I'm dying! Get to the next light source. Get to the next light source, and there's one in here. Alright, that's gonna add some crazy mechanic. Like, you have to stay in the light source. I just need to make it clear where the light source is. So you have to like hide by the candles. So if you see the candles, you know it's safe. Alright. Also gotta make the candles look like fire. So maybe I can make it so there's no pickups at all. I don't like having pickups on the ground, so. So we want to make this fire. Selects everything. Copy this. So on entered, go to here and put show, and then you don't have to worry about selecting it ever again because it automatically does it if anything's connected to the logic. Grab it. It's the only thing I don't like is that it puts the nodes in. I gotta clean this up everywhere. Also, I don't need this all the time. I just need start and stop and then hook it up to the other one later. Unless there's like a way I can do it from here without doing this the whole time. That I don't know how to do yet. I can do it like that the whole time, but it makes the logic look really ugly later. Let's put the walls up and see what if it's just regular wall like this. Depth, width. Whoops. Yeah, we'll just do 88888. There. You can use a custom event triggered by on entered and another custom event triggered on exited. Oh, okay. I've never used the custom trigger, so I'm still a noob on how to do that. So let's custom event. Then you just need to use one repeater. Whoa. Okay, let's set that up. This is probably why I tear my hair out towards the end of the level, because I could do this a lot easier and I don't even know how. Now, the custom events are... a Wi-Fi signal. Okay. So everything connects to it. Or it broadcasts. Like, it makes everything work if it's the same number. Wireless relay switch. Okay. Let's find one. I still don't know how to use them. I looked at them and I'm like, I don't get it. I don't even know where they are. Game it's a variable. It's making me scared. That's what it's doing. Okay. Custom filter. Custom event. Okay. So, we got one. Okay, so how do we do this? Toggle. Alright. Something needs to trigger it at point A, and you need another instance of it at point B, connected to the repeater logic. So would I have to make two repeater logics still? One for lose health, one for gain health? So when you... Does this do anything? Also, it just works as a relay. I'm so confused. Wait, that... Okay. I think I get it. Alright, so I need to... Okay. Sorry, my brain's warped. I will try this. So this works automatically. I don't need to worry about this. This does its own thing. So this will stop. So it just needs to signal this wirelessly to stop it while the other one and its logic stays put. So this gives you health and this loses it. I just need to figure out how to signal it in the trigger, right? So when this is active, it stops it. Or toggles it, right? Is that what's going on? Now how do I... Was it referenced to custom event? Is that what it is? There's a way you can look at more stuff about this, right? Okay, you got one placed for output, now place another for input. Okay, your message got stuffed after, now place another reference to custom event for input. Okay, so that's 0, so we want 1, right? So I can remove this, right? Like that. Wait, how do I get to toggle? There we go. Now, is there a way to call one? Number... one. And this is on signal. Oh, okay. So when you enter it, it signals this. Okay. So when you leave, it calls calls this one, calls 0. Like that. Thanks, man. Whew. It hurts brain. Alright, let's try it out. And then I can organize this and shove it over here and not have it in my face again. Yeah, it does. It does. It does make sense. It just took a while to get to the point where it did make sense. I didn't know it was wireless, so that helped a lot. I just recently had to do counters, so I'm pretty low on the logic. I know how to make it work. It's so messy. But now, what you did helped out quite a bit, so I thank you for that. Alright, we're in. Well, it still hurts me, so I gotta figure out what I did wrong. Oh, that's weird. Now it's not healing me at all. Maybe not toggle, maybe turn on and turn off. Okay. Let's check it out. Yeah, let's check out both of them, see which one I did wrong. So this one is toggling a repeater. So on Signal I can toggle start and stop. Would that be a thing on both of them? So on enter it is 1. Heals you. On exit it is 0. It hurts you. So does this, let's see what it says. Okay. Oh, they're set up the same way. One heals you. Can I make this green? Oh, that's right. That's right. All right, let's try it. I didn't think of that when I added that. Thanks for seeing that. The toggle don't know what to do. That's not going to be the name of it. I just put whatever there to help me out. So it's healing and hurting me. Now it's hurting me in the box. Now it's not outside. So I don't think toggle works. Oh, okay, I think I got an idea. I can use I got an idea. Damned, you smart AF. So what if we, okay. We do something like this. Okay, so one toggles. Let's push one starts the repeater, and then the other one stops it. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to do it this way. That way all I need is, so when you enter, one starts it. Yeah, override its freak out. Like it's about to, and then it doesn't. So, 0 on exit 0. It would start that one. What? Hello, game over. Sorry, the PlayStation cut your name up a little bit, so I got confused of what was going on over there. I'm a little under the influence at the moment. Isn't Doom multi? It is multiplayer, but I'm just building at the moment. Zero is when you exit, so it stops, and then get rid of toggle. I'm playing Doom Snap Map. I am making a cool mechanic where the darkness actually kills you. 0 on exited. Oh, you don't have Doom? I suggest someone invest in the Doom, because the Doom is amazing. So on entered, one stops repeater, and that's for Hertz, yeah. Oh, Rocket League and Minecraft. Those are some pretty fun games. Minecraft is really awesome for creativity. Custom event 1. I thought about playing Minecraft, but I want to shoot demons in the face. Trove? I don't have Trove. I don't know what Trove is. You can rename those custom events for easier reference so you know exactly. Oh, that's a good idea. So can I, like this? Custom event 1 is take health away. Is okay, and this one start. No, I don't have any of those games, man. All I have is Minecraft and Doom. Hello, everybody. How's it going? see if this works. I think I figured it out. I just need to clean it up and clarify a few things, like naming them, like you said. That way I know, like, health plus and health minus. But since I have this, I could just copy and paste it everywhere now, and it'll do what I want it to. Perfect. I just need sound effects, and that's done. Also need to see how bright it is and make it really dark, so knowing where the candles are is real easy to do even in the fog. That way when you run toward the next area, it's not, you need to see where you're going to go before you jump. That's a level design rule I figured out. Oh, this is really cool. Thanks for helping me, Drew. I'm gonna use custom events all the time now. That cuts off the logic strings so much by doing it wirelessly. Wow. Huh. Wah, dead. Yeah, again, thank you, man. That saves me a ton of time. Now I'm gonna build this wall over here and put a roof on it real quick and see how dark it is, and if I need to change the screen filter, or keep in mind they're heavy logic percent, so use them wisely if you're not locking the map and single player limits. Oh, of course. It might be because this is just for the snapshot challenge, which is Z-Man's going to play. It's for like 10 minutes, and I can only use 3 modules. It's custom geo's okay, but it's just like a quick 10-minute map anyway, but it takes like almost a week to make. Quick, get to the light! That was a close one. Yeah, sound effects would make that really scary. Like a hell sound. Like when you're in the darkness, it's just a bunch of screaming, and when you're in light, it's like some not so scary sound, like a nice sound instead. But yeah, even if I don't download Trove after, it's kind of like Minecraft, but I think CO. Yeah, I do like Minecraft, but so you don't have Doom. It gets free weekends quite a lot on Steam. I wonder if I could have copied that whole thing and pasted it. Do you know about the laser level? This thing is cool. Z-Man showed me this without even knowing. Go to hazards, put the laser down, and then make sure it's straight, of course. You like Trove better than Minecraft? I don't know what Trove is. I might have seen a screenshot of it though. It reminds me of that 3D Dot Hero game. Whoops, wrong button. Whoops. Well, at least it's straight in one direction. Alright, so you got the laser. Just put it in the middle of this structure. And it... Oh. It's not quite. So let's move it so it's in the middle of the one I already placed. There we go. A little bit more. Terrain Minecraft had a baby. I wanted to get that Secrets of Grindia game where you can actually go fishing and stuff, but it's top-down, two-dimensional. But no matter what game I get, I always go back to this one. So I think this is my game of the past couple years. I played this more than I played Skyrim, which if you tell that to an Elder Scrolls fan, they're like, what? That's impossible. Whoops, undo. Put a laser level. That's so cool. I'd like to thank Z-Man, even though he's not here for that. Alright, man. Good luck with whatever you're doing. I'll be here for at least another hour. Just a second, guys. I'll be back soon. Like 30 seconds. I'm gonna be here the whole time. Alright, man. Well, I'm gonna be gone for like not under a minute just to let some dogs out. It won't take very long. Hold on a second. And I'm back. I told you so. I'm sitting on a bar stool like 3 feet away from a 50-inch TV. So if I'm gonna go blind, it's gonna be today. Okay, and of course we will cap this off to make it look a little better. Man, I love that laser level idea. It helps a lot. Just barely on there. There we go. And of course we'll just copy this and splat it over here. And we'll just eyeball it right for right now. Gameplay mechanics. Super scary. And we'll make the height about 300. We're just gonna see how dark it can get. Now that's a hallway. A big creepy hallway. Yeah, man, this Doom is like game of the year for me for about 2 years in a row. It's a year and a half old, or yeah, it's about a year and a half old. It's scary. Also, it's a cool technique. We want to make it shadowy over everything, so we're gonna have to make this. It'll block the light. $64. You're gonna. I'm gonna add you BRB. Alright. I'll be here. Ain't going nowhere. Extra scary. Also gotta add sound effects to the repeaters so it sounds like it's hurting you. And then I can clean up that logic and hide it somewhere where it won't be in my way. That's cool. Oh man, that helps me out a lot. Okay, so let's add more candles and stuff. So does this grab the... No, it does not. Or the light. Oh well. Right there. And we will add sound effects. Sound effects. Where are you? What this? Oh man, there's a problem with this. It'll just play it repeated like forever. I just want to see what it sounds like now. It's gonna be funny. And you're back. Cool. Which one sounds painful? We can alter the pitch and make it louder. There we go. Let's see what that sounds like. My gamer tag is KD23DOM454. You're on PS4? That's cool. send me a friend request or something? Is that what's going on? I'm confused. Yeah, I don't like how that works. We're gonna have to start and stop. Alright, cool. Yeah, the more PS4 people I get, the better. So. But I don't play multiplayer games too much. Just to let you know. And I'm hardly ever available to do so. So, stop, start. Stop. Let's see what that sounds like, and then we'll do the healing one. It doesn't. I want it to not be as loud. I can make a custom song so when you're every time you're standing in there, it plays piano music. That would take more than an hour. That would take like a day of nothing but editing to make my own song because I don't want it to be just gibberish. I want it to be an actual song. Oh, that's cool. Wow. I really like these custom events now. Let's make it scarier. There we go. Super scary. Now we need one. For the health. On signal play. On signal stop. Air. Air sounds good. Oh, okay, we're gonna change to hurt to this one. That one sounds scary. Whoa, this sounds interesting. Oh, that's creepy. There we go. And then we'll change this to that creepy. This one. Let's try it now. This will add some creepiness to it. I have to test play my stuff constantly to keep me paying attention. So if that gets too old, I apologize, but it's a thing I gotta do. Oh, that's creepy. That's so cool. Alright, well I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna go to a different map of mine and steal the music that's from it. That I custom built for that map. I'm gonna put it in this one just for fun's sake. You have to go to school in 4 hours? Oh man, I'd go to sleep right now. That stuff's important. Uh, yeah, that's insane. Like I don't even know what time it is, but I have to go back to work. Yeah, I gotta be back at work in like 8 hours. Yeah, that's a good time to call it. It's in 1 more hour, so I can get some real sleep before I go. Um, Now, where's it? Volume, edit. Oh yeah, here's some wacky stuff that I built quite a while back. And the previous stream I did. Here it is, the literal wall of sound. This is what I'm copying. Copied. And then you exit. And then go back to the map I was working on and paste it. Atmosphere, edit. Oh, just paste. Here's my music that I built for the level. Let's put it right here. Flip this around. Let's just have on map started. Play all this noise. It's just repeaters that turn on and off different sounds at different times at different pitches to make it sound creepy. It's pretty cool. Now I'm gonna organize this. That way. If people wanna look at it in the future, like, oh, that's an interesting mechanic, and they can copy it, it'll be all right here in a neat pile. Okay, so we'll set all this over here. Again, I feel like the Bob Ross of Snap Map right now. It's just our happy little logic. It'll just be our little secret. Oh, is that your PS4 ID? All right, Alpha. Uh, I might not be on tomorrow, but good luck. I think I got your friend request, so I'll probably approve that here after this. About 45 minutes or so. Game over. Is that your PS4 ID? Is that what that is? Or is that a map? No, that's not a map ID. That's your name. Do you play Doom? This is not as clean as I thought, but oh well, it's good enough. That saved me a ton of time there. So this is the one that gives health. Put that here. Candle health. Ale. Oh no, I don't want to copy that. I'll make a mess. That'll lock up my game and stuff. I don't want to do that. That's horrible. And we'll call this Darkness Hurt or something. Darkness Hurt. What? There. That was weird. Man, those custom events are a lifesaver. Dang. I'm glad he figured that out. Now the floor. Does that show the light better? Yeah, it does. Let's put stone. Let's switch the textures here. Bricks. And make these invisible, except the original one. There you go. Yeah. Let's save it. All right. Now let's test the music. Perfect. I think I'm gonna put decals on here for the first couple. That way you for sure know that you have to go there. That way I don't have to program POIs. Also, I'm gonna make the cameras not solid. That way no one complains. Candles. False. 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 Oops. Oh, that's cool. So this makes it so I can... There we go. That's so cool. Oh, this is gonna freak everything out. Got it. Come on. And a light source. And the candles, of course. Put them on top of the thingy. How about some different candles? Because this don't fit. And we can delete the spotlight then. Ah, I should also make them static. Just they don't work. It doesn't need anything. Oh, I totally went past them. It's in large props. Here we are. There we go, the row of candles. Oh. There we go. And just a light source. Now this logic's crammed, but it's cool. It's all good. And make this bigger, just because. Now, will two triggers work in the same proximity as one another? We are about to find out. Also need to build this up. Some creepy wall. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want it touching. Go away. Leave my glass alone. Let's test it. Also gotta make it so you move a little slower. So player proxy on spawned 80% speed modifier. Also, my creepy song's not playing, but, you know. Huh, yo, I'm back. Well, I'm glad you made it back. I think the others have left. I added creepy sound effects. Oh, excuse me. I think that's the Discord server. Oh, Z-Man's playing right now. What's he up to? He's probably doing the wrestling game, which is pretty cool. I think I'm going to be done with this in about a half hour, around the 3 hour mark. Yeah, so it'll be about 10 o'clock Pacific time when I'm done. I don't know where you're from, but just got the notification on too. Oh, for Z-Man, yeah. Yeah, I just threw it together real fast just to see how well the light looks. Excuse me, looks. And it's clearly visible on what to do. I was gonna put decals on the wall behind the light in the first hallway to let you know you're supposed to go there. Otherwise, you lose health. I also put one here by the locker. And if you listen... Oh wow, early in the morning for you. Wow. Yeah, it's only like 9:20 here. 9:20 p.m. So we got a 3 hour. Okay. I'm gonna make it so you move slower. That way it's more intense when you're trying to get to the light, because you move a tiny bit, like 20% slower. Not disabling slow. But, oh dude, I thank you so much for the custom events. I was always wondering how to do that. I can delete this thing now. So, on spawn, there's a modifier. Oh wait, let's just go back to the same one. And speed, 80%. Let's make it 75. Oh, that's cool. I like the reflection. Alright, so we're gonna need it. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. Yeah, I like the Wi-Fi signal, or like a two-way radio, where when the trigger is pressed, you're holding the talk button, and then when you're not doing the trigger, you're releasing the button. It's the same idea, so it's pretty cool. I like your analogy. It helps a lot. Have you played Doom 64? I'm remaking a map from that game, and I was wondering what people would think of it, but I'm nowhere close to being done. But it'd be fun to do a collab with somebody one of these years. Oh, I gotta check something. Earlier, the zombies were just walking through the floor. Oh, okay, they just spawned in the floor. That's weird. Everything blocks everything, and it's okay. That's fine. No, I'm gonna use those custom events all the time now. I can hide all my logic in a tiny corner of the room. Here's the music that I made on one of my other maps. Oh yeah, yeah. You hardly remember it. I played more of the original Doom 1 and 2 on PC. And Doom 3. Oh yeah, I played Doom 3 for Xbox, but I did not beat it until I got the BFG edition on the 360. Also, I did not... The first time I played the original Doom was on Super Nintendo, and I never got like past level 4. And I got it about 8 years ago on the Xbox Live Marketplace, and I beat Doom 1 and 2 on Xbox 360, Doom 3 on the 360, and this one on PC, and now PS4. I just got the Brutal Doom 64, and I'm a third of the way through it on second to the last hardest, and there's a lot of swearing involved in that game. That game's kind of trolly, but Doom 2 was very trolly as well. Okay, let's just put 500. Nope, 600. 700. I want it to overlap. Yeah, they did. I got like an earlier version of it, so it's just like a remade Doom 64 without too much craziness. But it's amazing, and it's gory, and it's a whole lot of fun. It's so old school, it hurts. I was like, how did I... Collaborating would be cool. I always thought how that would turn out. Something like Snap Map. Yeah, some of the regulars have been doing it for a while. But J Killer, he had a map with a plasma that I play tested with him for a bit, and he added a couple of my ideas in there, but they were just pretty minimal. It was just cosmetic. It was pretty fun. You just run down a hallway, and all the altars light on fire, and then slowly go away. That's pretty much all I added to it, and I found a couple glitches. But collaborating would be really fun. I would like to make the geometry and someone make the rest of it, like the logic and the encounters. Did that work? Let's make this a creepy classic color. Yeah, Battlecore, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I remember that one was pretty fun. It was fun to play test too. This one, I wonder how this will look. I like layering the views, so it's also, you don't have to add lighting to the classic Doom textures. Is this the correct? No, this one. Yeah, Battlecore, that one was it's pretty fun. It reminded me of old school Turok in a way, where you had to find all the keys before you can advance to the next level. And it was quite fun. The torches you walk through, right? That was cool logic. Yeah, that was that was my idea. It was right next to the security module. He didn't know, he just had him there, and I go, it'd be really cool if they lit on fire as you walked by him. So it looks like he added them. That's awesome. lower all 4 of these. Oh no. There. I fixed it. You can still see though. Let's just go all the way. Nope, that ain't gonna work. A little higher. That looks crazy. I'm not gonna do that. I wonder what I'm gonna fill in with this. I don't know. Just messing with the mechanics at the moment. Is the player just walking through box triggers with a bunch of on enter show on exit hide? I think so. I never got to see the logic for that. That's how I would have done it. Or hidden pressure plates. I don't know if you can make them hidden though. Can you? Like yeah, they could have done that. Should download it and look at that. I know, because he didn't. They were just there. It had no purpose. So I'm like, you should put like a hallway of fire when you walk through it. So he did. That's like, yeah, that's cool. Thanks for inputting my idea into your map. So that's a small reference to me when you see that. And on Psychonauts, one Birth of Armageddon. Have you seen that one? There's a reference that I gave him. I named one of the planets in his text files on that in the first episode. It was called Thodin 7b. That was he was coming up with a planet name, and I threw that one in chat just for fun, and he decided to use it. So I was kind of excited that he did that. So that's cool. I'm gonna test play it one more time. Hopefully I can figure out what I've seen a lot of BOA episode 3 and I broke it. I tried episode 3 but I couldn't beat it for some reason. I didn't know where to go. Episode 2 I found the secret classic room. And episode 1 was really cool. I think episode 1 had way more detail than 2. Like all the computers had a screen on it, and on 2 they didn't. I thought that was kind of weird, but I'm gonna go back and play them. They're really fun. I like the story behind what he's doing. Oh, moving slow is extra cool. With the fog you can almost not see the grid room, so that makes it kind of extra scary. There's the locker door I put in here. I should probably lean it up against the wall instead of just floating. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Should I do screen effects for the healing or the hurting or not? Also made them not solid so you don't get stuck on them. I don't know, with this haze it's hard to see the detail I added up there. I think I should add a different sky, one that's more pronounced, because this one's just stars. I started with Argent and I thought that looked really cool. I'm gonna go back to Argent. Sketch. You mean seeing blood on screen when you're in darkness? Um, yeah, or when you're in the light, the screen turns like a more goldish color. Can you do blood on the screen? I think it doesn't already do that. I didn't pay attention. I mean, like when you're in the darkness, it fades to even more dark or something creepier. But I want to keep the haze. Where is it? This one. Bloodkeep, that's what it was. It looks cool. There we go. That ain't gonna work. I almost need just a solid. Oh no, the blood on the screen is fine. I was just wondering if there was a different blood on the screen type effect that I can build or not. Yeah, that's... Oh, that looks much cooler that way. Oh, the light's not centered. There we go. I don't know about the colored pentagrams, um, but that's the only way to signal what color the door is. And let's say you spotlights, but I already have like 12 lights in this room. So, uh, hmm. Let's just use help. Oh, I didn't do this. I didn't turn these to static. What if I lower the ceiling to the tops of these? It would equal to the top of that. That might look cool. Oh, sweet. I still want to cut it into the glass, so I'm gonna have to build a blocking box right here, or move this. That looks good. This way it gives it, excuse me, my voice is going out. This way it gives it a rounded corridor looking thing and a little darker. I did put a, this, which blocks the natural light, so it makes it extra dark and spooky. See the shadow? I showed my friend one of the maps I'm making, and I had a giant one of these floating in the grid room. He's like, "What the heck is that?" He's never seen custom geo, and I was like, "Oh, that blocks the light, so it doesn't look crazy in the grid room." And he just thought it looked really like alien, so that was extra cool. So, I gotta build an arena to get the blue key. So it can go up and off this way. And then there's a small boss fight where you have to... it knocks you into the dark. Maybe one of the Hell Knights. A couple Hell Knights, and you have to hop around from candle to candle while shooting them. But you only get the vortex rifle, so that might be pretty ghetto. I wonder if I can make it so you get a gun, but it only has like enough ammo to deal with them. And then when they die, the gun becomes useless. Like, let's say you have to fight them and you get the chain gun or the regular shotgun. I don't know. Let's change this. How about regular humid? See what that looks like. Did you get enough feedback on your Cornforth map to republish it? Ew, I don't like this one. That's cool. And that makes it stand out a little bit more, but I'm going to change the atmosphere real quick. Oh, where am I going? Wow. Whoa. Ooh, raspberry's cool. Zilla added it to his stream review schedule. I'll do the changes after he's played it. Oh, good call. Yeah, each of us find like one little thing that we excuse me, what I'm trying to say is the more eyes on it, the better, because we all play differently, and we always find weird stuff that's different from one another. This would be hard to play in Dreamsight. Oh, that's cool, man. That's a good way to do it. I've only had a couple maps I had him play besides the snapshot challenge maps, and they were so generic that he called them the Budweiser of Doom. Yeah, more eyes the better. Like I said, yeah, they all play differently, so it's always fun to see how other people play. When I see people play my stuff, it's always like, "Oh, you're going the wrong way," or "What are you doing?" Because the person who built it knows exactly where to go and what to do. So you have to, when you play test, you have to play test it really odd, like just do goofy things, and then you'll find weird glitches that way too. Oh, that's kind of spooky. Yeah, I kind of like this one the best. I might have to change that sentence. Just put "not very effective" in a horde fight or something. I don't know. I thought about putting a secret up here where you shoot that thing and an object falls, but I'd have to animate it. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I should just build instead of worry about the screen effects. Right? I get carried away with that. So if I build this one, I'd like to figure out how to make it. Alright, I'll be here for another about 15 minutes. So you can see the cathedral top from back here. By doing that? That's interesting. Let's try this. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's cool. What if I made the whole thing open and not enclosed? And then make it space so it's obvious. I'll think about it later. Alright, let's put some bricks maybe. Does that look... Oh, wow, I was way off. Oh, that's a cool idea. What if I enclose this with skybox textures? That way... That's interesting. Just on two sides. Because you can't see him from going inside. Yeah. Okay. Depth. 8. Skybox. Oh, that looks crazy. Let's just change the width. Yeah, I bet. I've tried to watch a few streams at one time and it did not work very well. uh, but I'll probably be watching his stream in about 10 minutes. Just seeing what this looks like real quick. And I'm gonna call it. I'm trying to mask this off so it looks like it's part of that the weird oh, that looks crazy. I think I'm gonna keep it like that. That's cool. Yeah, that adds quite a touch to atmosphere just right there. Whew. Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, I thought so. I'm like, well, I had to figure out how to hide beyond that because you could look through it, and I don't want to build anything behind it, so I decided to skybox it to make it look extra crazy. And it does, it works. So I'm gonna do that to all 4 of those glass pillars. It adds all kinds of depth to it. Uh-oh. I got to fix it. Yeah, that looks amazing. That's gonna do that for all 4 of them. Say ah. Alright, cool. And that obviously looks red right there this time, so that helps. Does this look yellow to you? I have I gotta straighten it, but I have protanopia, so I have a hard time seeing the color green, because this could be green or yellow to me, but I just want to know if it's yellow to you. I guess if it's worse to worse, I can make a green key door instead of a yellow key door. It's green? Oh, okay. I'll just make it a green key then, because I don't know how you can make yellow out of red, green, or blue, because green you need to mix blue and yellow together, so that's confusing. uh, Decal settings RGB make red and blue values 0 and green 255. Well, that makes yellow. Okay, I'll do that right now, and that'll take my last 5 minutes, my last 4.5 minutes, and then I'll call it. Oh. There it is. It's almost... almost there. Oh, okay. How do we make yellow? Add some red. Is that different? Both red and green 255 and blue 0. Okay. I guess I could have typed it in, but... Huh. It's a little different. It's a little darker. But I'll take your word for it. Cool. I'll straighten that later. And I'll work on this some more tomorrow, probably. And yeah, I'll put them all four, and then I'll start building the blue key arena. I could make it so there's two directions you can go. You can go this way and this way. This way leads to the blue key, but it's 100% darkness. If you try to get it and get out, you're gonna die. So maybe you can go over here and find a switch that lights all the candles up, and that way you can go get the blue key. Well, that'd be crazy if there was a timer that turns... I must get some hard times. I'm just kind of used to it. It just makes me feel silly that I have to ask. So a lot of my older maps, I just went for it anyway, and people got a little confused. And I go, just go for it. The blue is purple, whatever. Just do it. It's not as bad as because I had it my whole life, so I'm so used to it right now. But for level design, I just want to make everything like clear now. This is yellow, you need yellow key, instead of having a green door and they get the yellow key. probably be like, oh, I don't know what to do. So I just want to just clarify it. So. But thank you anyway. It's not too terrible, unless you want to be a pilot, which I kind of do. But I can get a hobbyist pilot license, so that's not a big deal. I just gotta figure out what texture I want to put right here in between the roof of this and this rock. What would look cool back this direction, I wonder. Some cave rock. I can make it out in the distance. It's blocked off, but I could put some stuff in there to make it look scary, like more decals, or like some of those skull switches, but make it dark in there so it looks like a bunch of skulls looking at you, like this. That way when you're down here and you look up, you see the skull looking at you. It looks funny. It probably uses up too much stuff. How much does it use? Oh, not too much. Just disable them, I guess. Well, I just hit the 3-hour mark, so I'm gonna call it a quits for tonight. Just gonna that shit, man. One thing you like to do and you can't do it. Yeah, oh yeah, I know. It's I've already dealt with the stuff. I don't. Yeah, I always wanted to pilot helicopters, but I know for the safety of other people, I cannot. So you don't have to be sorry. I shouldn't have brought it up too much anyway. Like I said, I've had a little too much wine, and then they started editing, so I hate to put you in that position. So I apologize to you. So yeah, basically the color green is my mortal enemy. So a lot of safety stuff has like red, green, yellow switches on them, and they're not labeled. So it like hit the green switch, and I'll be like, uh-oh. Which one? It's but it's not too terrible now. So let's decrease the size of this. No, well, no, I actually have to go, so I'll probably go watch Z-Man's wrestling streams. And I'm one of his subs, so I wonder if he's gonna want to make me into something. Oh yeah, you too, man. Thanks for showing me the coming in and spending time with me and showing me those custom events. Those are a lifesaver. I could have all my logic just separated now with using those. That's gonna help out a ton. I put them over here. I have Darkness Hurt and Candle Health just right here. I'm gonna straighten them out a little bit more, but that's cool. I'm so happy now. Alright, but yeah, man, you have a good day, and I'll see you around too. I'll try your map again after you get it uploaded, after you do all the updates and stuff, so that's gonna be fun. And hopefully I'll have a map published by then. And if you want a project that's like half started but needs some serious work, but I spent a lot of hours in, look on Discord under SnapMap videos. I have 3 videos posted of stuff I've worked on, but I do not want to work on anymore. So, all right, man. You have a good night. I'll see you later. Thank you again.